First to a garden, then to a bar, and then I got like drunk at 3 afternoon. Really. Man, like beer hits different there. Like you have like 9.5% beers or stuff like that.
9.5.
Yeah, it's insane. Like Belgian beer is crazy.
Hello.
Hola.
Hello.
Hallå.
Hallå.
Just det. Luck.
I got a solid
Right.
15.
Luck.
Should I roll for max as well, just for memes?
Yes, go for max.
Okay. He's slightly more lucky.
Okay, good.
Alex here. I
Please.
can't find the post, but I found the iron, so it's about.
Okay.
51.
Pure air sail extensions. Oh my god.
Acceleration. Need to relaunch my.
What? What is this? Pure air crafting region.
You can craft it like on crafted items, and it stacks up. So if you have like all your
Wait, you
items
can use
is
crafted items to make these? You can add
Yeah.
them?
Just
Oh
just
my
buy like any crafting item and just add them on it.
Can't you only have one crafted item though?
You can like, get like just greens or blues. Or the 233, something like that.
Fair.
Holy shit, that's like so good. Okay, well, I'm resubscribing. Fuck yes.
Good, they can unsubscribe after you see how shit the story is.
Oh, I mean,
What
I
are
don't
you
care
doing?
about the
The
story.
story's great. We where are we? Actually,
Exactly. So, are we all ready?
Are
Yes.
you streaming?
no.
Me?
He's
Yeah.
not.
Wait, what?
Yeah, not you. Yeah, but I mean, Dennis, I can't see your screen. Oh, okay, there you go.
Oh, I
I'm
didn't put this one
streaming.
on. I
No,
was
not
sitting
you.
here watching
I
myself.
don't
I got
care
a,
about your
I got a
screen.
one. I got a 1 on luck.
One on luck.
Oh,
Holy
no.
shit.
Oh,
All right.
so we have
You sure you
someone
wanna play
dying
today?
this session too. Lovely.
Till.
Freaking dangerous forest. All right. I will have Kaya and Leo describe what happened last session, the last session that you were actually attending.
Man, it's so long ago. I have no idea.
Man, it's so long ago. I agree with Till.
Just 2 weeks is normal.
We went into a wood because we want to go to a temple, and there were some whispers talking to us, and I checked for traps, and I told everyone there's a trap, but our Borm still went to the guy and helped him, and he changed somehow. But we didn't realize it just later a bit, and he got charmed. So he led us into the woods, but then we decharmed him, and yeah, we got attacked. We lost a good friend.
All I know, yeah, is that my friend died and I was devastated.
He died, and we killed the other other trees, bushes, I believe, yeah. And after that, we were super sad because he died, but we went on and we got to a tower that's like an old tower, and we saw some necrotic animals, beasts in there, and the old tent. And we met a guy there who
Mr.
who's
Necromancer.
who's a necromancer, and he gave us the task to kill something in the woods. That's where we ended the session.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So, we start this session off at the break of dawn. The sun has just about risen, and you lot, Leo, I'm guessing you're sleeping in your tent, so you are not really witnessing what's going on outside at the moment. But Kaya, at least sleeping outside, can just about glimpse Bjorn as he's heading off into the forest. So he's heading um, like beyond the tent, walking past the tent and moving sort of to the right, bending away from or bending around the tower. A few moments actually pass, and there is a faint noise and just a spark of light coming from behind the tower. But then, really, nothing more happens, and it's just a little strange feeling that you get, more or less. Other than that, it's a beautiful day out right now. It's a little chilly in the air, but you can hear just the faint chirping of bird song and just the humming or like the gurgling of these creatures that were in the tower previously. They seem to still be there. None other has really woken up yet. What do you lot do?
Which lot?
Whichever lot would like to do something.
Well, I would like to rush over to the tent with the Necromancer in.
Okay. As of a
And
sudden, you see Bjorn rushing from the other side of this large tower, and he's heading towards the tent.
Kaya would like to just look around. Is there anything that would interest her to go check?
Is there anything specific you're looking for?
Uh, does she get any weird feeling that she wants to go around towards that light or something? Or no, she wants
I mean,
to.
it's up to you.
you?
Do you?
Does she? I don't know.
Flip a coin.
I mean,
Worked out great last time.
that's the Kaya way. I guess.
I'll say, while this is going on, Victor is getting up and stretching, and he's keeping an eye towards where Bjorn is
Heads
going
for
with the
light.
Necromancer, but keeping a distance.
Tails. Okay, so no light. She wants to follow Bjorn, like just try to help him if see what he's doing.
Bjorn, what are you doing?
Bjorn takes a firm hold on the top of the tent and rips the whole tent, like the cover off.
Make a strength check.
Sorry?
Make a strength check.
Okay, well.
Please don't fail this.
That's a natural one.
So, um, you actually take the whole tent and, like, with a really large rip, you try to pull it out of basically where it's situated, like stuck into the ground. But as you rip, you kind of get it off and you pull it over, but you slip, and the whole tent falls over you, enveloping you like a spider web almost.
I will.
I would like to use my claws to kind of get him out of the tent. Like I just want to go there and try to help him, just like
Right.
without
rushing over
panicking.
there?
No, I'm not rushing. I'm just like walking kind of elegantly, like I have no care in the world, and just like, with
I
my
wanna
pointy.
look for the Necromancer, who I assume is lying on the ground now.
Yeah, so as this is kind of happening, and you see him throw this whole tent over himself, it actually reveals the inside of this tent. Although a little shaken up now, there's like a couple of papers flying about. There is a cup that like falls to the ground, and there's a bed also there. And you can see that the man is lying in the bed, and he kind of, as the light hits him, he sits up straight away. It's like you can see that he's really, really confused. There's also a table and a chair in there. It seems kind of like a very miniature office sort of deal. And he sits up, and you can clearly see he has like a red robe on him, a very thick robe as to protect himself from the cold. And he goes, "What the hell is going on? What's the meaning of this? What are you doing?"
As he starts talking, I have taken out my wood carver's knife and just cut a hole in the fabric,
Okay.
and I'm walking over to him. I'm just walking right up to him and putting
Yo,
my foot
accept my
on him.
help, dude. What the?
Yes, I will help you. I'm just trying to get this off me somehow. So we're cutting. She's doing using her claws. I'm trying to use my knife just to get out of this mess.
While they're doing that, I just want to shout to them. Bjorn, are you doing okay over there?
Your bloody mind! What am I supposed to sleep in now? Stop ripping up my tent!
What did you do to him? What did you do to that man?
What are you talking about? Calm down, brute!
You know exactly what I'm talking about, yes? Why are you lying?
What are
Look,
you referring
he is
to?
all strange now, you foul mage.
Sam would like to walk forward at this point.
Okay. He looks over at the area that you're pointing. Well, that's no reason to rip up my tent. I was.
What did I tell you? Do not touch the man.
I know what you told me, but I didn't get this far in life listening to whatever other people want.
What I
And-
want.
But great, it actually worked. It's not every day that you come across such a fresh corpse. I had to experiment during the night, but I was hoping that he wasn't gonna stand up until you guys have left.
What do you mean worked? He's all strange. He doesn't have blood. Yes?
Well, I reanimated him, of course, and did some experimental things as well.
Reanimated
Minion?
who?
Minion, step over here, and he's referring to you like he's trying to command you, Sam, to walk towards you.
I will completely ignore him and threaten him. You say that one more time, and I will cut the throat of you myself.
Make an intimidation check.
So wait, I'm not understanding wrong.
Sam is back, yes.
You maybe want to describe what you're looking at. What does
Yeah.
Sam look like?
What does Sam look like?
Sam looks a little bit pale. He looks like he hasn't slept very much, like bag under his eyes, and he has no blood in his veins. So he looks the same, but basically no life whatsoever in his eyes.
I would like to rush to Sam and just like stand in front of him, grab him by the shoulders like with both hands. Not like just surprised, not like anything. Just like and kind of like look up and down and just like kind of start inspecting him and kind of poking his cheeks and just like, Sam? Do you know who I am?
I rolled a 2, by the way, on the intimidation check.
He seems kind of undeterred by you walking up towards him, but stumbled that he got the response that he got. Rather interested in it than taking some form of being intimidated by it. He's staring at the moment, and as this is transpiring, Kaya runs up towards you.
I will respond like, yes, Kaya, I know who you are. Right now we need to figure out what this man did to me.
Quick thing, can I just look around the area and see, are there any zombies around? Are they still in the tower? Is the door closed? Like, what's the situation going on there?
The door is not closed. They have opened it up. You actually witnessed them do it the other night. So the door is open, but mostly they seem to be staying right outside the door or like inside the premise.
Alright, and how many do we see?
Make a perception check.
19.
You can right now clearly see 6, and probably hinting at more inside.
Right. But those 6 are like, they're by the tower, or are they like all around us? Like,
No, they're inside, sort of inside the tower.
right,
Half,
so like in
half
the
and
doorway.
half. Yeah.
Okay. And is the Necromancer, is he wielding his staff, or is it like on the floor somewhere?
No, it's by the side of his bed. was leaning probably against a wall, but now laying on the floor.
I would like to answer Sam when he's saying that he wants to, we need to address the situation. Sam, what's the last thing you remember?
I remember our party got struck by some bushes and some trees, and then lights faint.
I would just like to look confused for the moment. Just like.
Yeah, good. I would like to try to stand up now when all of this is, the fabric is off my body, and walk over to the Necromancer and say like,
So you play like a god, yes, with life and death however you want, without even people wanting it.
I am in the business of reanimating corpses, not really playing with life or death in that manner. I'm a puppeteer. But this specimen here, seems to be immune to my control. Somehow, it seems like he's alive. But that is no doing of mine. Or at least it shouldn't be. This spell was not meant to animate him in that sense. It was just supposed to basically make him a better one, a non-rotting one.
I would like to telepathically speak to Sam, and I will say, do you want this necromancer to live?
Oh boy.
Is this Victor, yeah?
For Victor, yes. Is
And
Max here, by the way, or is he like not in the area? Like, I don't know how you want to rule this thing.
Is his brain in
He
there?
is so you guys are right outside the you have the tower here. You have the right outside is where you made your little camp, sort of away, and then to the left of this tower lies the tent. That's where you're all standing. They are on the other side. So Sam and now Kaya is on the other side of that tent. So just to the left of the big tower.
Oh, so Victor don't know this yet.
Victor kind of hears and sees what's transpiring.
Yeah,
so yes.
I mean, I'm talking to you at least. So
okay.
To you at least.
Yeah. It's not that far, so you can definitely hear and see what's going on.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I guess my main question was like, where's Max in all this? Like, is he just away behind the tower right now, or?
You don't see him right now.
You don't see him. Okay. Cool.
Not really understanding fully what's going on, I will respond out loud. We need to keep him alive. He needs to put me back. This is not okay. This thing I have become.
Yes. You say that you remember things as well. I get a sense that your soul is lingering. It's uncommon, like unheard of, but it has sometimes happened if spells go wrong, or in your case, perhaps right, since you do keep some of your personality still there. But as I told you before, or as I just mentioned, I'm a puppeteer of corpses. I am not a spirit healer. I don't know why or how to reverse your situation.
Great. Now we have a person who only creates the problems. He has no solutions.
We could just kill him.
I would like to cast Mold Earth, and I want to trap his staff in Earth. Just completely just swallow it into the ground.
Are we doing this?
I'm taking the staff away.
I meant kill Sam, to be honest.
He looks down as you do, and like the earth starts to like crumble right beside his bed, and it envelops the staff rather quickly. And he stares down at the staff, and he looks up. You all should be thanking me. This man is clearly sort of alive. Like, what
Sort
more
of
would you
being the
want?
operative word.
Sort of alive.
I don't
What?
know.
What was
Why-
the spell? How could you do this to him? We specifically told you to not do this.
Well, I consider it a win if I were you. He is clearly reanimated. He must have somehow gained back his soul during the night when I told him to stay put. I can't explain what has happened here. I am merely trying to make something of his lifeless corpse, something useful. But perhaps, well, if you visit the spirit tonight, or later today, perhaps she could guide you further on how to resolve this issue.
Where is this spirit of yours?
It's not far from here. Should be right about that direction, heading into the forest. You have not been told, of course, but I am willing to help guide you towards, as you other people wanted to move to the crossroads. I know the way back and could assist you with guidance if you bring something to me, a question that I'm burning to get to know, and I am fairly certain that only the spirit of the woods here will have that answer.
You expect us to still do this task for you after you so clearly disrespect our wishes? If you don't tell us the way to the crossroads, you'll be happy to leave here alive.
Whoa, Victor. Let's hear him out.
Right, I've had enough of this. He stands up and he casts a spell. And he turns into a mist and it goes inside the tower. You can see that something reanimates inside the tower.
Oh boy.
I will have you leave at this once, or I will make sure that my entire horde mows you down.
I will turn to the party and say, it's been a night. You see Bjorn, Victor, and this guy named Max. We went on a...
Victor?
No, not Victor, sorry. You were twice. Me, Bjorn, and the guy named Max went on a sort of a time travel? And I look confused at Brom.
Why are you looking at me? I was going for a piss. I stumbled on something, and now I'm running around in a tower in a different dimension, getting yelled at. But by this man. Do we see Max somewhere or no?
Yeah, you can just barely glimpse Max. He's actually standing at the exact same location where you ended up.
Wait,
you can see that he has this staff lying by his ankles, and he's holding up a book.
For the stupids here, Max?
Who the fuck is Max?
No, Max.
We'll get to that.
We'll
get to that.
Yeah, you will get there.
We'll get there when we get there. Okay. I continue. We had a crazy night. I realized I was born again, born anew. But not everything is right. I am in fact an undead. And I want to look at Leo. Do you know how to reverse this?
Leo should just like make a cross, across his body, just like
Leo
God
pulls out a
help
knife.
Exactly. I know how to kill undead, not reverse them.
There's a simple solution you're missing here.
I can't inflict wound.
Man, I'm actually looking forward to cast my fear undead, and he also gets feared.
Cast unraise undead.
Call it Turn Sam.
Okay.
I'm crying.
I will continue like, I cannot continue living like this. This is not a life for me to live. I need to find a cure.
The
I say,
Necromancer said that his spell caused this, right? But something clearly didn't go according to plan.
yes. You
Right.
speak to
What
this
was
spirit
this?
healer.
Before I forget, I would like to slash hit at Victor. Slash hiss, sorry, hit. I mean, I would like to hit Victor too, to be fair, but like for now, we're just gonna hiss at him
Fucking why? What did I do?
because I'm Kaya. I'm
Okay,
annoyed
that's
at
fair.
you. Kaya hisses. Hello.
Noted.
I should get an inspiration point for this, just saying, but okay.
I disagree.
Wow.
Okay,
Um,
I'm continuing saying like, I really think I need to explore this spirit healer, and I do think I would require some help. Would you all be so kind to help me on this journey?
Well, of course, but you have some advantages, no? Do you bleed at all? I stuck you before and there's nothing coming out. It's
I
like
will take out a knife and poke my finger and show that no, I do not.
very strange.
You need sleep?
I don't think so.
Or you could do all your
Oh!
vitals now. You're like a cheat code. Why do you want to go back?
Yeah, I thought you were like,
This
you
is
have
the
no
true
blood, you better go
spotting, by
to
the way.
bed so you might get better. Like, okay, you need sleep.
That's
Just go to bed, it will be better.
Is that
Well, I'll
Leo's
come back in the morning.
solution? You seem a bit tired. You should go to bed. That would probably fix the
Take a
undead
long rest.
problem.
It will fix all your problems. You'll come back tomorrow with full HP.
I will shout over to Max, I guess, and say,
You, strange mage. Are you listening? What are you doing? Stop admiring your stuff.
Is
I'm
im-
trying
is
to
no,
figure out what this does.
you're actually incapacitated.
Wait, are we officer? Okay.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Oh, right. Right.
I remember this.
Yeah. So basically,
Remember this.
he's admiring his book. So he's standing there. He's holding the book actually that he found inside the tower previously, and he's staring right down at it, and his gaze is fixed at this book. And as you call out to him, there's no response. He's completely frozen.
I would like to. Victor would like to move up to him, and it's gonna be really awkward. Just inspect him, like figure out like what has happened to him exactly.
Okay.
Like, do I recognize this as magic or?
There's clearly something wrong with him. You can make an Arcana check.
Let's make an Arcana check. Sure. 13.
Uh, it seems to be some form of spell trap that has sprung. Unsure what to do in this situation.
I say to the rest of the party, it seems that that book was trapped. Where did he find that?
It's not a matter of where; it's a matter of when.
Victor
It-
looks at you very confused.
is the tower? What does the tower look like at the moment?
At the moment, it's just rubbles, pieces, so it doesn't even resemble a tower right now. It's sort of rubbles, and there is an indent in the center of it, and there's just a couple of pieces that you can sort of stand on, and you can see that the different kind of zombies, along with the necromancer, is standing in the center of this thing. Other than that, it's a large courtyard around that you can kind of see hints at, but it has clearly not stood the test of time.
Bjorn is pointing where he, like in the tower where it used to be, like
Well, we were running around in this tower all the way up there.
and then I realized that there's no tower left, and
Well, what? It used to be a tower here, okay? And some sort of time anomaly thing happened, and now he's frozen. Hello? Is he not responding?
Maybe he's still stuck in that world, huh?
I would like to try to telepathically speak to Max and see if there's any response. Just
Yes, yes. You're speaking
speak
to
in his
yourself.
mind. Speak to myself, yes.
Yeah,
Speak in his mind, just say,
uh,
hello? Are you there? Can you hear me? I don't know if your capacity lets you speak telepathically or not, so I'm gonna let you rule this, Dennis.
Let's see here. An incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions. So yeah, you can speak to him telepathically.
Okay.
He's not
So
brain
Max
dead.
So Max is aware of what's happening and can speak back. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, in his head he can.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh, this is gonna be really dumb.
Oh.
Alright. He would respond, I can't move. There was a ritual with time travel. This fool, the big one, activated it. And I will relay everything that's being said as Victor as well, just because I don't want to repeat myself. He activated the ritual ahead of time, and now I am stuck here. So Victor will say all of that out loud to the rest of the party.
What does he mean,
No.
stuck?
I mean, this book is trapped.
I will try and take.
Wizards like to trap their books, you see.
We'll try and take the book from him.
I mean, he can't do anything, so.
Yeah, it's completely fine. You can take the book from him.
I took the book from him.
Yeah, he's still standing there like a statue.
See, now you have no more book. Are you fine now?
He's telling me to slap you. Also, he wants his book back.
I will put the book back in his arm.
I can use the same thing that Leo did to dispel the magic before.
and I walk up and slap him in the face. I'm like,
What
Uh,
is this turning into? People slapping each
Well,
other. The slapping.
yeah, that's happening.
see,
No, not
that's
hard. I'm just like trying to, wake him
Right,
up a bit.
that's an automatic hit, right?
I mean,
and-
if I
and-
miss, then I'm dumb.
And it's crit. It's a crit.
Oh my,
Yeah.
no crit.
Wait.
I'm
Yeah,
just,
if it hits, it's an unarmed crit and you berserk, right? So
I'm just love tapping a bit. Okay, well, he takes 8 bludgeoning damage.
Wow.
Sorry, what?
Dude.
I mean, I just wanted to love tap you, but Dennis made it the auto crit to us.
You
Okay.
take a step back and you kind of slap him, and with the force of your hand, he falls over. Boom! Straight down, and lying on his side, taking 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
still
Uh,
a statue.
Is Kaya
Yep.
like aware? Like, is she can like she does she understand what's happening or?
I mean, I don't even know what's happening right now in real life, so.
I think you can roleplay as if you were in real life, because that's probably as much information as you have right now.
Yeah, if you want to.
Well, I mean, I have made conclusions. Like, am I aware of the conclusions as Kaya, or do I keep my...
ask your fellow friends if you're confused. I mean, it's.
Okay. Well, no. I mean, as the player character, Victor is Max.
No. Okay, so there are 2 characters, Victor and Max, right? And they are not the
But-
same person or anything.
Okay.
Both being played by me, yes.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
Victor was not part of the last adventure, but Max was. Also, Victor will
Okay.
say, Max says
This
that
is Max.
you should not hit him again.
So you all somehow took some mushrooms, got high, and went on an adventure?
No,
Yeah.
as I told you, I was taking a piss, and then we're traveling through time, and I was running into this tower, and then we met this man, and then we fought strange creatures inside
You
of a
are
weird tower.
indeed taking the piss. I can't believe this. I'm just like I shake my head. My hands are just like flailing in the air, and I'm like I'm not understanding anything, and I'm just like I'm just like I want to sit on the floor and just like look
Grab.
defeated.
Yeah, I will grab the cat statue that I have on my back.
Look, I even brought something from the tower. Look, this is proof. I'm not joking.
From the tower. Mm-hmm. The
It's
magical tower. You. Mm-hmm.
the statue that he brings out. It's actually the same kind of statue that you saw in Jonathan's room. It's the same kind of. It's a black statue with a like a black stone statue of a feline cat, and it has sort of a necklace of what seems to be some form of like copper or gold or something in between.
Victor will go over to Max and lift him up to be in the same position as before,
Mm-hmm.
just because Max was complaining in his head about being uncomfortable lying on the floor face down. So, what do we want to do about this guy? He seems stuck.
I'm not really good in this dispelling magic things. Is there anyone who can dispel magics except for I look up at Brom, slapping him to death?
You just came back from the dead and now you want to kill another person?
I said except. I don't want to kill him. Fuck. I want to do the exact opposite. I don't want to kill him.
Can you maybe ask him if he has any idea what to do?
He says he can't do much currently. But he says that these things usually have a time restriction to them. With over a course of time, it should naturally dispel on its own. The question, of course, is if it's gonna take hours or days.
I don't think we have that much time. And I want to nod towards the Necromancer, whose horde is very slow apparently. But
He's not. He hasn't pushed them on you.
Oh,
He's
okay,
sort
okay.
of. He's sort of judging by the area. He's standing on the other side of the rubble wall within here, and he's just surrounded himself basically by zombies. He has told you to leave, but he's also watching as the situation transpires. As you're talking, he says that. So are you heading off, getting the information that I want?
We're on our way, but we have a problem here. Our friend Max here, he's frozen in place.
Also,
Okay.
Dennis, do you have music on, by the way?
I did. But it turns itself off and I didn't notice.
Okay.
Right, it's on.
We might need the help of this fella. Or maybe he can stand here and wait until he's better.
That is interested in following you lots right now. And I've seen this kind of magic before. It does wear off, and usually not within days, but it could be an hour or two. It's more or less a trap to sway off potential thieves. I've seen it myself with different kind of spell books.
Do you mind if we leave him here for a while?
Been here for a couple of days, so I don't see how that would affect anything.
Or I will tap
He says that
Max.
it is fine, then we can leave him here.
I will tap Max to the shoulder and like, thank you for the help. I'll see you around. Kind of like bro fist him.
Are you hungry, Max? Will he leave some food for you?
He says he will make it on his own. But thanks you for your...
I just said he's like 5 days already here, so doesn't he starve at some point?
No. He says he has not been frozen for days. But he has been at the tower for days.
And I misunderstood him, sorry. And he's fine.
Well,
Perhaps we can come back and check on him after we are done with our business with the spirits, yes?
whatever you say, as long as I'm not having to deal with these undead anymore, I will be happy.
Watch your tongue.
Looking at Sam, yeah.
Well, I will have to get a new name, I guess. Some shadow spawn or something. Well, I don't consider you dead, really. You seem
How
way more
about-
alive than these small creatures in the tower.
How about mindless undead?
Good work.
No, I can agree to that. The sun is rising now at this moment, yeah?
Or it has risen. It's
Alright.
it's yeah.
I say we move out and point towards the direction that we're supposed to go to the spirit.
All right. Remember, I want to know the person that built this tower. Do that for me, and I shall show you the way out. And no more funny business. I'm trying to do important research in here. Stop ripping up my tent.
Don't worry, I will not touch your tent anymore.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. If I'm just going to try to pick up my stuff and get ready.
Yeah, Victor will go and gather his stuff as well.
Kaya would like to keep poking at Sam.
It's cold.
Sam would like to take his hat off and look into the sun and wonder, do I feel any warmth on my face?
You do. You do like your. It doesn't fill you with the same kind of joy that it did before, but you definitely feel like warmth, and you feel different changes in the air and such.
I will take on my hat and take my what's that called, bandana or something that you have over your face?
Yeah.
Yeah, and like sort of cover my face. Let's head out.
So it's a sum up. You went to a tower and had fun there, and Max is now not there anymore, and Sam is alive.
Sort of.
That appears to be what I gathered as well, yes.
Okay.
I guess we can talk to this spirit healer and see if they have any further insights. Alright, I'm ready to leave at least, so unless anyone else has something to figure out. Then...
Yeah, I'm ready. Do we know where we are going? We're going north.
He has pointed towards the same kind of area that you came from. That's where this necromancer has been pointing.
Yeah, well, I guess I wait for everyone to get ready and we start moving.
All right. With a very confusing situation, you slowly start to pack up your things. Not really sure, knowing what transpired. You nonetheless know that to be able to get out of here and perhaps gain some more clarity into whatever has transpired, you need to start heading towards basically the opposite direction you want to go. You pack up, Leo, taking the time to pack up your tent, the rest of you rolling up your bedrolls, making sure that you have everything that you need for the journey ahead. You start slowly enter the same area that you came from. So, as I said, you begin treading in the opposite direction you know you want to go. Back into the treacherous forest which you had the day before just barely escaped from. Although now not as eerie as it was before, since you kind of know what to expect, the path still gets increasingly harder to traverse. Thick brush envelop a narrow pathway, and you must hunch to avoid the moss and vines that dangle from above. This one. With every new step, the atmosphere around turns more and more sour. It gets perpetually darker, and the air gets thicker. There are still small specks of light penetrating the thick forest ground below, just as it was before. But as the forest envelops you, so again, the faint chirping of birdsong starts to dissipate. A long while passes until you eventually find yourself at what you believe is the same kind of crossroad as you were at before. There is now a pathway leading to the northeast. It is dark and thick, and you can also just about make out whip-like tendrils in the distance, and a bend that moves slightly to the left before vanishing downwards. It is in fact this pathway so dark that if you don't have dark vision, you can just barely make out the shape of your boot as you walk towards it.
I would like to cast light on my staff as we walk forward. To have some source lights.
Okay, marching order.
Guess
Me.
I'm in the front
I
somewhere.
want to be in the back,
I'll be
ideally.
in a second.
I want to be next to Bjorn, cause night vision.
Nice. Thank you.
So Bjorn, Sam, and Kaya.
Leo and Victor, I think.
Yeah, and I touch Kaya again with my advantage of
Nice.
stealth.
I think you gotta ask for consent for that first, bro.
Trust me, you don't.
What
I
the?
I speak as
POS.
paladin.
I would like to just grab Kaya.
Every campaign, Kaya gets touched. Hello?
Okay, can I gently hold out my hand to Kaya and just say,
Would you please guide me? I do not see so clearly as you.
Yes, of course. So I just want to. I want to be like front next to Bjorn, like just there.
It is very hard to see where you're walking, Bjorn, but you kind of take the lead together with Kaya, and she gently guides you, like around the twists and bends that is around this area. It's also a little light coming from Victor's staff, even though he's in the back of the group. It kind of bounces off some of the very sharp corners of the trees and some of the like newly sprung up leaves that and the brush really that is all around this area. You make haste, not really wanting to spend more time inside this accursed forest than you have to. I will have everyone make a dexterity saving throw.
Oof.
is it something we can
Save.
see?
No.
Okay.
19.
21,
11.
baby. 21.
17.
Leo?
19.
Nice.
As you push through, the vines above your head start to draw nearer, and your eyes bolt from side to side, trying to judge whether they are and you're trying to judge whether they are moving in a threatful manner or not. Suddenly, as of nowhere, very thick branch-like vines swing from both sides. They plow through your ranks, swinging from the front line and making their way through the line in a fell swoop. Most of you, actually all of you in the front, are quick enough to throw yourselves aside as the branches nearly miss you. But as you duck out of the way, Victor doesn't have the time to react. They grab a hold and swing upwards, suspending you, Victor, about 50 feet off the ground, and starts wrapping around you. I'm gonna play.
Can I giggle?
Good thing you have a new character.
Yeah, Okay, so we're getting rid of Victor, I see. Okay, no, understandable.
They clench tight, but right now you can feel that you are not being harmed. A couple of seconds pass as the dust settles around you. Victor, you are facing straight down, lying as if on your belly, suspended by these vines. What do you do?
Okay, you said 50 feet up, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I wanna try and like pull on the vines and see like how tightly restrained am I. Like, could I get freed, or is it?
Strength check.
Sure, it's gonna go great.
Goodbye,
yeah, that's a
Victor.
2.
All right, you're kind of wriggling, trying to get out, and they just envelop you even harder as you're moving. So you can feel that when you're not moving, they're not clenching down. But as you start to wriggle and move around, they tightly clench around you.
With my senses, I can see that that's happening, and I would like to shout to him, I think you should stop struggling.
Very well. Mind is always better than brawn. I will cast Misty Step. And I will turn into a puff of smoke, and then reappear, well, it'll be 30 feet straight down, so I'll fall 20 feet to the ground.
Okay. Yeah. Uh, as you kind of cast this spell, it's like you disappear from it, and it's very quick. Like, the vines kind of clench and wrap around themselves, and you end up on the ground, looking up and looking kind of shooken up.
Well, that wasn't very pleasant, how was it? We should move before that thing grabs us again.
No, we should stay, so maybe it grabs you again.
Well,
I would
let's
like
go.
to command Kaya to fuck off.
Yeah, I just start trying to run away.
I would
Yes,
like to
with the
make a
party.
grimace at dearest Victor. Na 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 na. And hide behind Bjorn.
Victor will...
Jump on my back. Let's go out of this shit. You guide, I run.
As the kind of trees and vines, they start whipping at your position, you kind of grab all your things and basically trying to stay together and start hurling yourself away from this area. You hastily walk along this very narrow pathway that you have been following now for a little while. And you round a bend in the trail. And as you round this bend, the trees seem to kind of let go a little bit. They're not really eyeing you down as much as they were before. And these vines and everything hanging down, it kind of lifts up a little. It doesn't really. It gives you a little room to breathe. And as you get to this area, you take a deep breath and kind of heavily try to just compose yourself and maybe being ready to sprint again. As you round this bend, you can also, just off in the distance, see what looks to be an archway made of wood. It's actually made from warped branches of the trees standing together. The crowns and branches are woven into what looks to be a dome-like shelter in the shadows, and a low doorway can be seen leading inside. And it's some way distance away here.
I guess we keep on moving, or
Yeah, let's start.
does anyone want to stop and look?
Nice doorway. I'm going
beautiful door.
to keep on running or walking fast towards the archway, I guess.
Start walking. You're about 100 feet away from this, and there are just some specks of light that kind of shine on this area. There doesn't seem to be any lights flickering, something like that. Just just gets the feeling of some sort of like home or area where something could possibly reside. Also, with this sort of archway doorway, very prominent at the front of it. Do you want to continue, or you want to do something special?
Are there active vines still chasing us, or does it seem to have calmed down a bit?
Make a investigation or a perception, your choice.
Okay.
Perception with disadvantage because you don't have
Well,
dark vision, so maybe investigation.
that's a 10.
Looking around this area, you're kind of looking down at the ground, and you can see it kind of bustling a little, and you can see sort of or hear like twigs cracking, and there are some things shifting in the night, or in the darkness, not in the night. But you don't feel the immediate danger that you had before.
Okay.
So, what is our move exactly? Are we going into this, or is this another trap?
This must be the place where the spirit is, no? I would assume.
One way or another, we need to just be done with this. So, I'm tired of. Let's just go.
Alright, you're the leader.
I'm just following, I guess, or keeping moving.
Right. You continue onwards, getting to about 15 feet away from this strange archway. As you sort of just. Actually, I'm gonna just add something.
Askam, yeah. Wow.
New lot.
Dennis, you should start streaming. You'd do great.
Streaming.
That's great
Streaming
fan service.
for you guys.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy. The fucking mirror.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Wait.
Oh boy.
The fucking wait.
But the
Oh.
mirror's back.
The mirror's back.
You just
Mirror, it's the first time
round
we've seen this
the.
mirror.
As you walk, or as you peek inside, a home of sorts is sheltered within the dome of the woven branches. It is sparsely furnished with a chest, shelves, a mirror, and a bed. All of it is very finely crafted, with carved decorations of branches, animals, and patterns.
Man, I gonna miss so many insiders now. Feels like
Yeah.
2 inches.
uh, what a nice mirror, Alex. Looks so fresh.
Yeah. You can almost see yourself in it because it's painted so nicely. I would like to. Can I call out maybe? And just say,
Greetings. We come on peace. We just search for your guidance.
As you speak out, you can sort of hear something mumbling, but it's more of sort of a wailing in the wind. Like, oh, and then a laugh.
Are you the spirit of this forest? I call out to it.
There's no response.
Well, not a very talkative spirit.
Well, we tried.
Let's go back. No.
yeah.
Shall we check this place out? Perhaps there's some clue about what we can do with the spirit here.
Yes.
I want to hold on my staff to light the way.
May we enter your establishment?
Since I have coming from a different world, I have probably read a lot of history, trying to figure out how to get back. Can I remember anything that I've read on how to approach spirits?
You can make a history check.
That was a nat 20. My
You
RP on
know-
point.
You know that it depends on what kind of spirit it is, because usually people just talk about spirits in a sense of, oh, it's a spirit, but there are different sorts. You have like for example a banshee. They would have different kind of interests, and these like wraiths, for example, are more of the evil kind, and but do not really tend to speak. They're more of ghostly spirits or like souls that are trapped, left behind. Then there are ghosts and other things as well, all coming in this category of to the common folk spirits.
Mm-hmm.
However, judging by this situation, you do get the sense of banshees, and banshees tend to be something that also sort of like something that was alive before, but is somehow trapped within this world, and are usually caught up in the things that they were obsessed by in life as well.
Hmm.
Do you share this with the party, or do you keep it to yourself, Kaya?
I share it with everyone but Victor. No, I'm joking. So okay.
Do you share with the party? Because I have a question I want to ask if that's the case.
Yeah, I am sharing with the party. I would like to say. So, I think I might have a clue. Um, I've read a lot of history, and let's just say I'm getting the feeling that this one might be a banshee, meaning we need to find what she was obsessed with in real life. That might help us get something out of her.
Are banshees generally considered good creatures? Or are they the kind that will, you know,
Dennis,
kill
cheat
on
sheet.
sight?
You know that banshees, like they tend to have their own goals, not necessarily evil, but powerful in a
We
sense.
can go then with. They're more on the neutral side. Can be bad, can be good. Depends on how they were in real life, really. They have their own goals.
So don't piss them off, yeah?
Oh, yeah, they're kinda powerful. But I would not suggest anyone intimidating it. Yeah, no. Mm-mm.
Alright. So we're looking for an object of affection of some sort. Can we
But
search and see
say,
if there's anything here?
wait. This all seems too pretty. Maybe she was obsessed with her beauty or something? Yeah.
I would like to walk into the living space and search for
I would like
anything
to
that looks
grab him
outplaced.
before he enters the space. Maybe you should ask first. No. Mm-mm. If that is
You're
her
on the
space.
just ask, right? So
Yeah, I tried to ask at least, see if we can enter.
do we get
I-
a response from
I
Bjorn's
would like
magic?
to put my hands up and just back away as much as I can. Like, do your own thing, dude.
We need to find whatever this banshee wants so we can talk to her and leave, right? And it seems this is the only place where we can find some clues.
Did she answer me somehow? Or is it just silent again when I asked if there's a key to enter?
There's silence.
I will walk into the room then, or it's not really a building, is it? Like it's living room.
No, it's a woven dome of tree branches, and
Right.
there is a clear archway, sort of resembling like a doorway, basically, into this area.
All right. Then I will in that case step inside.
Okay.
And cue the trapping sprung.
With the rest of the party watching your every move, you start moving towards this archway, sort of looking inside and holding your staff aloft, giving you light. There isn't very much light in here. Actually, there is none. There's no light flickering. There's no homey feeling of it. And as you take your staff and put it up against this archway, you can see the light bouncing off the very large mirror that stands in this room. You peek around, trying to see what is really going on in here, seeing if there's any traps or something, just being very cautious. And then you take a step inside, your fellow companions watching in awe. As you walk inside, the air grows cold, and a powerful feeling of dread grips you. A cold, pale light flickers in the air right in front of you, rapidly taking on the form of a female. Her hair and robes are waving in a spectral wind. She might have been beautiful once, but a hateful expression twists her features. She appears hooded and draped.
I will call out to her and say, "Hello there, sorry for intruding on your fine premises." See if she responds.
Foolish mortals! What do you want here? Do you not know it's death to seek me out?
Well, we have some questions regarding death, you see. I motion to Sam to come forward.
Questions?
Well, this one was dead a day ago. Now he's not.
I see that there are questions that you seek to be answered. But what about me? What do I, the queen of eternal beauty, undying and all-knowing, get in return? Tread carefully now. Each word you speak may be your last.
Goodbye, Victor.
What kind of things can we offer you? Do you need services? Or do you want items of great beauty to match that of your own?
Make a
Persuasion?
charisma, actually.
Charisma. Okay, straight charisma.
Yeah.
That is an 18.
Well, you do know how to please a lady, and a handsome one at that. Well, of course, something that would match my beauty is very welcome. A tribute, a sacrifice. I might yet let you live.
Is there something particular you have in mind? I've not met many ladies of your stature before, and I wouldn't know what to offer you as a gift.
I don't. There are certain valuables that I seek, of course. What do you have to bring to me now?
Well, I kind of look at Sam and see, like, do you have anything? Motioning at him.
I look him dead in the eye and go,
Dead in the eye.
Oh,
I actually turn back to Brom and say, maybe the cat statue?
I guess I will tentatively look at Kaya, like questioning, do I go in or not? And I try to snap off my statue off my back.
You mean this one?
Yes, that one.
I slowly move forward very carefully and just show it up in front of me.
Very nice. Very beautiful as well. Is this your single tribute to the Queen of Silverbell?
Right. I just realized
Let's
Look at
call
Victory.
it the first tribute.
I've been
And I
muting
kinda
the
get
stream,
about her.
thanking
It
people
is
for
unfortunately what we have to
subscribing,
offer as of right now.
because I'm such a
Of
great
course,
streamer.
if your services
Instead of
and
muting the
knowledge is
okay.
as vast as we have
I-
heard, then we will be happy to come back with further tributes.
Bjorn, as you're
I'm so gorgeous.
sort of taking this statue up towards her, I'll have you make a charisma save.
Charisma save.
Or a
Wow.
charisma
Yeah.
roll. Not a
Okay,
save.
fuck. Okay, well, it's not getting better.
Oh,
That's 8.
And you, mage, does this brute, is he your servant?
I will just quickly telepathically say to Brom, play along. And then I will respond to her. Of course, yes. This one here is... He's not the wisest and doesn't understand beauty like us fine folk do, but he is useful when it comes to carrying out labor.
Make a deception check with advantage.
Alright. That is a 24.
Very well. Someone of high stature, I sense. I will gladly take this offering. As for the rest of you, do you also seek safe passage and answers to your questions?
I'm sorry.
He's or she's referring to Leo and Kaya and Sam.
Yes, so I'm reading the situation correctly. So what I have argued for here is that me and Bjorn have got a safe passage, but everyone else is still unclear. Yes, is that correct? Or
If that's what you think.
okay, that's how I'm reading the situation. But
I don't have any questions, but I would like to be safe.
I would like to bow my head, get closer, and just get on my knees and say, Your Highness, I am also one of dear Victor's, Master Victor's apprentices.
You all are very well spoken. It was a long time since I got travelers passing through these woods with such manners. Also, I am happy to see that you recognize both my high stature and my eternal beauty. Very well. And she kind of looks at all of you, giving it a very long pause. As there are many things that you seek, you can ask me but one single question, and I shall give you an answer.
That's a good.
so okay, just out of character for a second. So the warlock, or not warlock, the necromancer wants to know who built the tower.
And I want to know if
You want to know how would you word it though? That's kind of important here.
Who built the tower and how am I?
Mm.
Could the
But
person who
also,
built the
what is
tower
the
help
tower?
me?
Uh,
I don't know.
Um,
I'm
this-
just a servant. I have no say in this.
a moment to think, if you will, and I will telepathically speak to Sam, and I will say, I think we will only get one question, and if we only have one option, getting to the crossroads safely is probably our best bet. We can look for more noble forms of aids, some cleric in a temple perhaps. I don't think we want to play around in this forest for too long.
Very well. I will agree to the terms.
Okay, so I will ask her. Nearby here there used to be a great tower. I want to know the name of the person who built it.
His name was Lord Elric Silver. Once a powerful wizard, whose lust for power eventually drove him to his own destruction. And as she answers this question, she takes a step back and she looks up, maw gaping up, and then a bright light turns from her. She disappears.
I think we should head back to the tower before anything bad happens in these woods, yes? We have what we came for.
Very well.
Whatever you say, Lord Victor.
Mm.
Alright. I'm good to head out if everyone else is.
Yeah, Bjorn is afraid of ghosts, so I'm gonna clip on my cat statue again and
I would like to
get ready.
go.
Wait, you're taking a gun, aren't you?
Oh shit, no, I gave it there. Well, fuck it. I guess I'm leaving it here. Yeah, I'm just putting it gently down on the ground and then
It is
backing up.
actually still standing where you
I
sort
mean,
of
yeah, you
left
could
it,
try
like
take it if you want. I mean, I'm
Okay,
saying,
Oh
no,
my
no,
god,
no,
can
no.
I move away
No,
50
no.
maps
I
before?
thought
Yeah.
she was like happy because we called her hot for a while, but okay, good. I'm gonna leave the statue just standing on the floor.
alright.
I would like to pet Bjorn because he's scared.
Yeah,
Mm.
feels nice. This weird lady, I don't know this.
Wait, is he talking about the banshee or me?
No, the banshee. No, we're best friends, man. Come on. Yeah, I'm ready to move back if I guess. But we just like to ask the party.
So, are we running through the woods, or what's the plan here exactly?
I think we head back the way we came, right? Just head back to the tower and then we will negotiate with the Necromancer.
How I wish I could use Aetherites.
Well, I guess, Victor, you have to be faster on your feet on the way back, yes?
The banshee left, right?
what you can tell, she evaporated in a flash of light inside this room here.
Is it wise to look to her stuff?
I
Nah.
would not recommend that unless you want to fight a banshee.
No, I don't want to. He has a huge weapon. Light.
Bjorn takes up a rock, throws it at a mirror, and runs away. No, yeah, I guess we start moving back.
Right. As you're kind of discussing your next move, you all settle on that best leave this area alone. You turn around, and as you do, you're hit with sunlight. It's sort of like the forest has let go of its grip around you. It's not bright, but it's not dark and eerie and mysterious anymore. You get sort of a warm feeling as you turn around. You start heading back the same direction you came from. But it's easy to walk. There's a pathway. Grass and other things are unmoving in the way that they were before. They're swaying in the wind, and there is a bustling of you can hear that the just freshly sprung kind of leaves up in the crowns are bustling in a symphony together with the trekking now feels like a normal trek in the forest, and it doesn't actually take you long until you make it back to the same area that we were before. You can see now that when you exit the forest and get into this this clearing with the rubble and everything, that some things have started to happen here. Firstly, the zombies or the undead are helping the necromancer to build a tent while he's sitting in a chair and scribbling on some parchment paper just in front. It's a very clumsy work that they're doing. They're bumping into each other. They're kind of putting sticks and trying, and he sometimes looks up and he averts them and tries to command them in ways where they're gonna set this tent up in a favorable manner. And as you exit out of this forest area, he looks up at you, and then he rolls up his scroll, and he puts it in a container that you can see is pure white. He closes it up, and he puts it to the side, and he stands up. He says, "Oh, you're back so soon, and alive at that. What did you do to appease her?"
You could have told us we were going up against a goddamn banshee.
Would you have gone if I had told you?
Fair point. We got what you asked for. It's time for you to deliver.
Certainly. What's the name?
You tell us the direction of the crossroads first, then I will say the name.
Not only am I gonna tell you, I'm gonna send one of my minions to guide you.
Yay.
Very well.
Yay.
Unimpressed.
I
Woo.
will reach out to take some of the parchment that he has and write down the name. Lord Elric Silver.
Some of the parchment that he had.
No, if he offers it.
Now, do you have parchment?
No, I'll ask him for parchment because I don't have any. I say I can write down the name for you.
I don't have any parchment on me that isn't for. They're spell scroll parchments that I'm working on some concoctions of my own. But you could just tell me the name and I'll remember it surely.
Whatever. Fine. Wizard things.
Whatever.
His name is Lord Elric Silver.
Oh,
That is what the Banshee told us.
that does make a lot of sense. I thank you very much. This is gonna help my research. As promised, I'll have one of my minions here escort you through the woods. And he waves over, and you can see this very scrawny kind of zombie just drop all of the sticks that he's working with the tent, and there's like flesh hanging off it. It's reeking. It's really old, and he hunkers it over to you, and then he walks over. He picks up a rope, and it kind of ties it around the very very thin neck of this zombie. He ties it around there, and then he hands over the rope to like holds it up, gesturing for one of you to take.
I look to Bjorn to take the rope.
I am not comfortable being a master of some sort of foul beast, but
No. I would like to take the rope instead because feels like Bjorn could just yank it too much and kind of break the head off. And
captain is so
not
weak.
yeah,
that
literally.
violent, okay?
Yeah, no.
Guy.
You
I'm-
slapped
You
back for 8
slapped.
damage.
You
That's
took
more
away half
damage
his
than he
health.
did. That did more damage to the entire campaign we did.
Yeah.
Well-
Okay. So I just want to take the rope instead. I could just like no. It's okay, friend. It's fine.
Thank you. Well, I guess you're the leader anyway, leading us the way, so where are we going exactly now? Will it just walk on its own?
Right. So, there's a river not far from here. It's gonna lead you towards that area. It's important that you hold on to the rope because when I tell him to go, he's gonna go straight there. He will get to the river and then he will die off, just as by my command. You follow the river down south, and as the river gets to a bend, that's when you will be wanting to start heading southwest. That will take you straight to the crossroads.
Sounds good. Before we leave, can I look for Max? Is he still frozen?
Not.
Sorry, what?
He is not.
He's not. Okay.
Okay,
Is
we
he
have
around,
new
or is he
party
not here?
member. Hello.
You tell me. It's your character.
Ah, okay, sure. Yeah, I guess he's just sitting, reading through the book, and also there's a red dragon, small dragonling in his lap, and he seems to be just obsessed reading through this book, barely even noticing that you guys have returned.
Max,
So,
you're back.
oh, yes. This damn spell finally ended. And can I say, by the way, Bjorn, for fuck's sake, can you stop hitting things that are friends to you?
It
And
was
you can
not
see
that
that
hard, okay?
his shin is still like red from being slapped.
I swear, I mean, you need to become a bit more hardier, that's the problem, yes?
Well, it's tough to brace oneself when you can't even react. Although
Well-
you still feel everything.
I do apologize. Leo over here cured me of some sort of spell before, and I thought it might work this time as well. By slapping me in the face.
Well, I can at least appreciate it came from a good thought. So, are you heading off?
Yes,
Looks
we're
like
going
it.
towards the crossroads.
Crossroads, I see. Well, I have some business to attend to here in the tower, but I will be interested to meet up with you again in the crossroads. Will you be staying there for long?
Well, we will be staying not too long, but we are looking for a specific nobleman who is out for some sort of, let's say, mission.
I see. Well, once I finish up my business here in the tower, I plan to head off to the crossroads as well. Perhaps we can meet up again.
Would be terrific.
Oh, and before you leave, it would be rude of me to take all that we got from the tower. Are you sure you do not want a cut from it? And I kind of motion to the pile of stuff that's in front of me.
Oh, right, I almost forgot. There was too much happening at the same time. What is exactly on the floor?
I put it in notes. That's
Alright.
everything that I have. Then I also have the spellbook and the staff, but those he will take. Like, Max is not sharing those. And then I think Sam had a set of armor. I don't know what you picked up though, Bjorn.
I picked up the armor, yeah.
So
I
no-
only have silver and the cat statue. That's oh, no longer cat. Fuck my
well,
statue.
no statue.
No statue. Damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I will start just digging around and saying,
Well, does anyone want anything of this? Seems to be some sort of rings and some pearls. I don't really know what to do with this.
I would quite like to keep the white pearl, but everything else I think we can split evenly, yes? I look towards Sam and say, you got the set of armor, and I got staff, so Bjorn, what do you want? Take your pick.
Well, I don't know, but I guess I can take the rings and the puzzle box or music box. It seemed nice.
Very well.
right, I will grab those. The signet ring, the copper ring, and fucking music box, I guess. And
Yes.
slam them in my pack.
For these spell scrolls, they are life transference, daylight, and sea invisibility. Those are the 3 scrolls. I'll say, Max will say, I think it's only fair we take 1 each, and then we can do whatever we want with it. Is there a specific one you guys are interested in? Or can I just hand them out, however?
Leo, is it anything you are interested in here?
I think... Okay, I need to look up what life transference actually does.
Would you like any of the spells?
No.
Okay. I will just grab one randomly.
I can have life swap maybe.
Yeah,
But
okay.
it's probably like
Yeah.
the Shadow Priest life swap from WoW, right?
Yeah, you take damage and they...
Yeah, you
Heal,
take damage and
whatever.
you heal someone else, yeah.
I will just grab the life transference and give it to Leo.
Right. I will keep the sea invisibility spell and hand the daylight spell to Sam.
Do we get any XP now, by the way?
Oh yeah, for the
Necromancers.
Banshee encounter. Yeah.
Yes. You have all completed what I named the Spirit of Silver Bell. And you all level up.
Oh,
Level up?
Yeah.
What is the scroll called again?
what experience do we just go to 0 experience next level, or how do you wanna? Or are you giving us a flat experience?
I'm giving you flat experience up to level 4.
Okay, yeah.
750. Yeah.
So you're gonna be at 0 when
Yeah.
you're level 4.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Oh, I didn't think about level 4 yet.
This changes everything.
Does it? It doesn't, right?
Yeah, no, this is a completely new character.
I get to level up 2 characters. Woo.
Nice.
So I guess we will see you later in the crossroads, yes? I guess we will have to get moving before it gets too dark again.
That sounds wonderful. Yes, I have some business to attend to, but in a few days I will be happy to leave and join you.
Well, see you around.
Oh
Don't
yeah,
get
and
yourself killed.
don't tell anyone that I'm here. I'm trying to keep a low profile. I don't want any more adventurers venturing out, and I certainly don't want any vengeful people trying to mug a poor necromancer like myself. Tend not to have many people that like what I do. I tend to just stay to myself.
Well, consider me one of those in the against column, I guess.
Fair enough.
Is he standing? Where is he standing?
Like within your group, sort of.
And he has rebuilt the tent?
They're in the verge of rebuilding it. They're still like without his presence, like without him actually focusing on them, they're mostly just bumping into each other.
I guess we are heading out, yes? Kaya, do you know how to do whatever that thing does?
What thing?
Are you
Just-
are
I'm
you ready to
referring
leave?
to this zombie. I don't know how to use it.
Are you ready to leave? Because I will set him off, and all you have to do is hold the rope and follow along.
Oh, that thing. Yeah, of course I know
Did
what
you
to do.
Oh my god. Yes.
Right.
I'm a cat, dude. I was getting bored.
No, not until you. I'm just saying. Okay.
Uh,
Here we go.
as he claps, you can kind of feel the zombie starting to tug at the rope, starting to walk in a single direction. And you just, as you walk, he kind of takes steps, and you just sort of follow along, and the zombie sort of shifts and moves, and it stumbles around a little bit and making these kind of weird noises. Eerie enough, just staring like straight ahead. It doesn't really shift its gaze in any way. It's like it knows where it's going rather than actually having to figure anything out as it's moving. Are you all ready to leave?
Think so.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. As we're leaving, I'm just gonna accidentally kick one of the tent poles that they're putting up again. My bad.
You walk up,
Yeah.
you kick one of the poles, like boom, and it moves over. And as you do, the sticks kind of fall over different places, and these zombies start to trip over the mayhem that has just transpired. And the next one, just go, please. Enough with people for one day.
Terribly sorry, I will not see you around.
Yeah. I guess we're moving.
You set on, following the Necromancer's instructions. It's simple enough to move when you have someone tugging you and just walking the same direction. But you sure do wonder a couple of things. Firstly, is this really true what the Necromancer did, or he's just sending you off? Who knows? Number two, you sure wonder what the rest of this journey might be. You are, as of right now, beaten up, you're pretty dirty, you're uneasy from just a few days in these woods. And there's always the lingering thought that the worst is yet to come. The first days of tracking is, however, very gentle compared to what laid past you. Easy winds bustle through the branches of the trees, making the small, whatever leaves have just started to merge to sing in symphony. Off in the distance, in between the branches, you can spot a blue sky with small, plush clouds just starting to emerge. As the necromancers described, you eventually make your way to a calm river, heading south, to slowly begin to follow. However, you don't get very far before you can see the sun start to set, and the sky turn from a grayish blue to a deep orange. When you just about retract some distance here along this river, the animated corpse crumbles just suddenly and crashes in front of you. It now lies completely motionless, and you have nothing around you but vast, fairly dense forest, but open and warm forest, and a very calm river that is leading southwards. What do you do?
Guess we follow the river south. Look at my compass to make sure we are going the right way.
So you want to start pressing on, even though the sun has started to set?
How long time do we have left in the day, would you say, like, approximately?
Make a survival check.
Sure. Oof, I have no fucking clue. 4.
All right. Yep. Hard to tell.
early morning.
Yeah, we can go for like 10 more hours at least.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Like, at least you don't see the moon yet.
Yeah, I'll see the others. Do you think we should keep moving, or is this a good place as any to set up camp?
Well, why not? We're traveling too fast. Do we know?
Do we know how many days we have been out since we left?
Yeah, about 4 days. So this would be the 4th night.
Okay.
And we
Remind me, how
expected
many
this.
days do we have?
We expected this journey to take like a week, right? That's what we said.
Yep.
So
And I say we take camp.
We
sounds
are
good.
moving at a good pace, so should be good to rest. Yes.
Very well. Can you gather us some firewoods and we will set up the tents? And I'll start unpacking my stuff and setting up tents near. I guess I want to be like close to the tree line, like
Yep.
not next to the river.
Bjorn looks at Victor a bit and says,
As you wish, Master Victor.
and I go out and fetch some wood.
I will also use mold earth to create like a small fire pit to have the fire in.
Bjorn, you start heading off into the forest around, heading basically deeper south, trying to get the perfect sticks and whatnot. It's hard. It's a cold. It has been quite cold. It's kind of frozen, and you're trying to pick up the right kind of stuff. I'll have you make a perception check.
Okay. That's a natural one.
Yeah, you look around trying to find these sticks. Very focused on your duties. Eventually managing to pick up enough of it for a small fire. And start heading back.
Alright, I'm walking like I don't know anything. Yeah, la la la. I'm coming back to the party.
Right. Bjorn walks up towards you with a big pile of sticks, putting it down in the center.
Yeah, just starting to put wood down in the pit and, you know.
Alright, once it's done, I will light it with a firebolt.
Right. You light it.
Alright. Watch us like usual then, or I look to everyone else to see like how they wanna.
Yeah,
set
go
up watch
first. I like going first.
I can take second.
Yeah,
Okay.
go.
Sam, Kaya, and then Bjorn.
I want to go last.
Alright.
I'll take whatever.
Who is sleeping in a tent and who's sleeping on the ground?
I'm in a tent.
I have no tent.
I'm in my tent.
Well, technically,
Yeah.
you don't need to sleep, Sam.
I will stargaze at the
Yeah,
sky
I'm outside.
trying to
It's only
reflect.
it's only Victor and Leo, I think, that has a tent.
Yeah.
Trying to
Oh.
settle down and
I mean, I have a
Me.
bedroll. I want to sleep in my bedroll.
yeah,
of
obviously.
course.
Trying to settle down, the temperature drops quite rapidly during this night. It is common for April weather to fluctuate quite some. And here it clearly feels like it's dropping below 0. Bjorn and Kaya, I will have you both make a survival check. Or a survival saving throw.
Saving throw.
Yes.
Wait, so
What?
see. That's
Is
not a
that
thing.
wisdom?
You wanna do like wisdom or do you wanna do like constitution? Like, are they
There are
enduring
no
something or are
survival
they?
I actually, yeah, I am completely out. I want you to make Constitution
Okay,
Yeah.
saving throws.
con. That's an 15. Can I rage sleep? No.
Oh, thank fuck. Not 20.
Nice.
21.
You don't die of
Yes.
hypothermia.
It is cold, but like you sort of start huddling together, and luckily, all through the night, you also manage to keep the fire going, which makes the whole experience a little better. Each one taking turns on your respective watches to actually watch the fire and make sure that it has enough wood to get you through the night. It is a cold, harsh night, but you sleep through it completely, making a long rest.
Woohoo.
You wake up at, well, before the break of dawn, and you're starting to feel quite done with this forest. It has been a long while, and you're really not feeling this anymore. I mean, 4 days trekking and the kind of things that have happened to you, it's weird. But you wake up and the sun is just about to spring open or spring up. Uh, what do you do?
Did we level now or not? We
Yes.
leveled, right?
Yes.
So I can add new spells to my list.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
We also
I-
take a rest if you want to swap out some other spells.
I would like to walk over to Kaya.
You guys can actually take care of the spells and such, and I'll build the next area for you.
Okay.
I actually didn't think we're level 4 yet. Not sure I want to go.
You
Are you
short
going
with
fighter
feet and
now?
construct. Or are you multiclassing?
No, probably not. But which feat I take, or if I go
I mean, anything that gets your wisdom higher is a good option, I think. So
What is your wisdom at right now? Like, is it an odd number or an even number?
16.
16. Oof. Then it's just double wisdom. I think it's the best option.
Yeah. Take a +2 in wisdom to get an 18. Or you can. There's a bunch of feats that can help you if you want to like be better at casting. Like I took
Oh, yeah.
Warcaster, for instance.
I was
should do like
thinking
me.
about getting. Wait, talk first. Right.
What is your constitution?
13.
13. Okay, if you take resilient constitution, you get a +1 in your constitution, and you also get better at con saves. So that makes you really good at concentrating.
I was thinking about meta magic adapt to get
That's
my,
fine.
my passive out like in one turn and let it do something in one turn.
Depends on if you want to just go for full flavor or full power. I mean,
Yeah, of course.
usually the boring answer is that maxing wisdom is like the best thing you can do. But I'm with you as well. I think extra bonus stats is boring as hell.
Yeah.
It's more fun to have like a, since you're probably we're not getting to level 8, I'm guessing. So getting feats might be more fun, you know. And meta magic could be nice.
How many points do you get with meta
Two.
magic adept?
2. So you have like just enough to do one quicken, I think, and then.
Yeah.
Yeah, quicken and another, not sure what yet to take.
Take subtle or
Subtle
twin.
would be nice.
Twin is really fun, but you only have 2
Yeah.
points. You can't do much with it. Because
It's
twin you
hard.
need 1 per level. So
Yeah. Meta magic adept is like one of those which is like way better on sorcerers. Like it's the
Yeah.
best one.
you have way more options. Yeah.
Up to you. You can take the chef feat. It's
I
completely
actually,
useless.
I actually thought about chef feat as well.
Yeah, it
What
gives you
does chef
con.
actually do?
You make
I
nice
can,
treats to your friends.
yeah, like during the like when someone uses a health dice, whatever it's called, they
Hit die?
can add one hit die. They can add 1d8 to it. And after a long rest, or when I take like 1 hour to cook, you get food that lasts 8 hours, and you can add then bonus HP equal to my proficiency.
That's actually not bad, honestly. You also get
But
con
you-
bonus.
yeah.
You can bump your con up to 14.
Yeah,
if you
it's
want.
alright. It's alright.
That's actually not bad.
I get wisdom score from it as well.
Yeah, but like
You
giving
can.
a +1 wisdom won't give you anything.
Yeah.
Because they will
doesn't
put
do
it an
shit.
odd number.
So I take one constitution one.
If you take a con, you will get something, yeah. So If you like the idea of being a chef, of course.
Yeah, I liked it being a chef. I will go cook. Let's go.
Fully optimized cleric. Dennis, are we back? Are
Yes,
you
we're back.
muted? Okay. Well, then when we wake up, I would like to move up to. Kaya had the last shift.
Yes.
Okay. So I guess you're still awake, or something.
Lego chef.
I'm gonna move up to her and say,
I discovered something during the night. Your totem you gave to me, it seems to have some sort of effect, yes?
and
Oh.
I will hold it up and like touch the ground, and the grass will like start blooming with flowers.
That's beautiful.
Do you know what this is? I've only seen some of this magic before, but
I mean, mm, uh, um, I basically gestured to get the totem from his hand,
Yeah, I hand it over.
and I tried to touch the ground too. Does anything happen?
No.
I think that's all you, bud.
well,
Do you think it, like, hmm, does your
I have no idea.
tribe make stuff like this?
Well, we do handle in a lot of magic, but I didn't believe I had any of it myself, to be honest. I was just, bored during the night when I was on my watch, and then I was looking at the totem, and all of a sudden I was surrounded by flowers and plants. I don't know why I would be proficient in any of this.
Well,
I hear the spirits work in mysterious ways. Perhaps one of them blessed you with their presence? Or that banshee really liked you? Cannot swear to myself.
I sure hope she isn't affecting me in any way. She was scary.
I look at Victor with like staring daggers at him. Stop trying to scare him.
Woo, I'm so scared.
The big giant dude is being protected by a
He's
cat.
so scary, mommy. Why?
Okay.
No, but I will just say,
Well, I guess I will. I thank you. I will try to see if I can do anything more with this.
Mhm. And if you find something more, you need to come show me.
Of course. So, are we ready for breakfast?
I'm gonna move over to the fire and start warming some food, I guess.
Yeah, I'll do the same. I guess we should mark down rations from yesterday's.
Yeah, that too.
I'll mark one down. Stuff. But yeah, I'll also heat up some of my rations and have some breakfast. And I'll make sure to refill my water at the. Is it fresh water in the river?
Yes.
Then I will fill up my water skins.
You guys, let me cook for you.
I've suddenly become amazing at cooking.
I took cooking classes during the night. Oh my god. Okay.
Okay, describe what you're doing.
I'm cooking some nice noodles with meatballs and a nice salad on the side with some vinegar and oil dressing. And as a dessert, it's some strawberries with yogurt.
Where have you been hiding these rations, man?
Man, I don't know. I had it in my rations just packed away.
All it says is ration. Dennis cannot prove that he doesn't have this. Okay.
Everyone has stale bread,
Fresh
but Leo
meatballs
has like
and noodles.
cream and fresh meatballs and.
Right. Out of nowhere, Leo starts
I had them
picking up
all.
a bunch of like different kind of not spices, but like different kind of fresh things that he seems to have been keeping this whole distance that you've been traveling, and starts cooking up actually a really lovely sort of evening meal right in the morning. You are all baffled at where he's firstly been keeping all of this and how he's been keeping it so fresh in the manner that it is.
Man, wisdom would be so much better to take. Holy shit. Just saying. No, man.
Now we all have 2 temporary hit points.
I'm a cook now. No, you have to eat it first. You have 8 hours to eat
Oh, yeah,
it.
of course we're eating.
Yeah, and it's a bonus action as well. An action, I mean, to eat it.
Oh, yeah.
It smells amazing, and it actually it boasts your morale a little bit, having just munched at like dry things recently.
Yeah, I'm just stuffing my face. Nice with some food.
It's wonderful to have something nice to eat after these days of rations. Thank you.
Oh, no, I rolled by accident. No, we're
Well,
well.
we don't have too many days of travel left, so maybe we can use your nice rations as we're moving and not have to eat this bread. Do you have any more?
I can cook every day now. I found them there in my bag. I just don't know. I just thought of cooking them.
Well, magic moves in mysterious ways in this land, I swear.
I guess we start packing up if we're ready to eat, or I don't have anything else to do.
Right. You continue trekking this river, which seemed to be picking up speed. It is roaring, or not roaring, but at least making some noise next to you. And then it sort of dampens down again, and you follow it for quite some time actually, moving alongside it, and sometimes having to move like further into the wilderness to track back to this area. However, after about maybe 4 hours or something, there starts to come a foul smell, and you can see that this river has completely, like, not completely, but it has sort of died down and started to merge into just the hints of what seems to be sort of a bog, like a marsh texture in the river. So it's grimy. It starts to pick up a little mud, and it's probably because it has died down and kind of leveled a little bit. So not as much fresh water comes in as comes out, and it kind of overflows and stays in this way. Um, it's a rotten smell, or not a rotten, but like a very muddy smell that comes from it. And you pass and start wandering basically a little more around, trying to get to that area.
Kind of sniffing the air, I will ask the rest of the party. Does anyone know what that is? Look to everyone else, see if anyone has an idea.
Can cat lady, well, lady cat determine?
Yeah. I mean, Victor, you could also make a nature check if you want.
Yeah, but I am shit at nature check, so I'm asking other people to do it.
Can I?
Kaya, make a nature check, yeah.
15.
You get the smell, but it doesn't smell the same as a bog would normally. Like it smells bad, sure, but it also smells rotten, like rotten carcass almost, and some fishy texture to it. Not really pinpointing what it is, but knowing that there's probably something more to this bog than what meets the eye right now.
Is it kind of concentrated somewhere, or uh, like can I distinctly as I move see? Oh well, it seems to be coming from a place, or is it like literally the just like a blanket smell?
It seems to be with your nose. It seems to be in the direction you're moving.
I would like to just gesture and say, it seems to be from there, and we're heading towards there. Unless we want to change directions, we're gonna find out. Party people?
I think that's the way we need to go, so I guess we need to move carefully as we approach.
I would like to just keep moving.
Yeah.
Has the thing disintegrated yet? Like, has it died?
Died
The
yesterday.
smell or what?
No,
No,
disintegrate.
the skeleton, the zombie.
Yeah, you left that one. That was way past.
Oh.
Just as you about got to the river, basically, he followed you a little while, and then he dropped dead. So
Yeah,
unless you've been carrying him with you.
I've been I've been dragging the rope with me. I
I
haven't
wonder what the
noticed
smell
any.
is.
Can't believe it's Sam or this other zombie we're dragging along. You know, something smells.
Hey.
No. I've been dragging it. I haven't noticed.
Okay, yeah. It's not moving, at least, or wasn't, and that was the night before. So just before you went to bed, that's when it dropped down.
I just woke up and just mechanically just took it with me and just kept going with it.
All right. Anyone else who would like to do something before just moving on?
I just want to cast Mage from myself, but then I'm good.
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
In honesty, I think I won't go chef. I thought about it. I'm really sorry that I cooked this morning, but
Yeah, we just say that you found some good food in your bag.
yeah, I will just go with the points. I guess probably way better.
I'm just gonna stand next to Kaya and let her lead the way.
So no bonus HP for us. Sorry.
Touch.
Our stomachs
Beautiful
suddenly
food.
feel empty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You
we all had a dream about good food, and now it's just ash in our mouth.
Don't make me change my mind now.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to starve all the way to the crossroads.
Not
and I was
really
about
anything in
to
life
ask.
anyway.
I was about to ask for a steak for next time.
Fucking hell, eh?
Don't worry,
Yeah, it
guys.
would be nice
I
to
will
have
go
some nice
chef,
food
so
at
at
the moment.
least someone in this party is useful.
A man who literally doesn't need to eat. I want food.
Let me live the little I can live, for fuck's sake.
Oh, I
You
guess
continue onwards, following the marsh or the bog that this river has turned to. The smell gets worse and worse, and it now kind of resembles, a really bad fart, like something has really been cooking for a long time.
Sam, put some deodorant on.
And you actually start to hear some splashing off in the distance, the
Lovely.
water. As of right now, it's faint, and it splashes, and it's not rhythmic in any way. So sometimes it splashes and it dies off, and then you hear like a large, almost like rocks hitting the surface of this pond, of this water.
Considering I smell a bit more than others, I would like to have covered my mouth and nose. Like I want to have something on it because like it's kind of really difficult to be there for me. Like I don't like that.
You said the noise is coming from the river, from the water, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, I wanna make sure I'm a few steps away from the river. I want to be like at least 30 yards from the river bed.
Right.
So not like right next to it.
Right. You're trying to stay still following the river, but staying without outside of like grabbing distance, knowing that sometimes like monsters lurk in these murky waters. You continue onward, and as of right now, when you start moving, you can just about spot something in the distance. There seems to be something large moving about in the murky waters, splashing about. You can see it just in between the trees.
Can we spot what it is?
You can make a perception check.
I will make a perception check. I will get an 8. It's something big.
It's something large. It's greenish hue.
Mm.
I want to point it towards Raspar and say, "What is that over there? Looks big and green."
Yeah, Kaya, you wanna go take a look?
No, please. Sam, can you even smell at this point anymore?
My sense of smell has been worse. That's great. Is it
Okay,
smelling
well,
bad?
please, do you mind?
I will stealthily walk forward.
Right, make a stealth check.
I touch him before he does it.
What does the touch do?
Advantage.
Oh. That didn't help at all. 14.
With the concern of the rest of the party, you start heading off into the direction of this creature that you all have sort of spotted. You can see that it's standing completely still now, the figure, but there are still splashes like coming from the same kind of direction. But it seems to the thing that you're stalking seems to have stopped. You move closer, and now you can sort of make out the shape of the creature in front of you. It's large, it's scaly, and it's draped in mud and different kind of algae and like seaweed sort of, and it's standing with in just at the edge of the water and peering down into it. And as it kind of bends its neck down, you can see like fish thrill that comes from the neck and goes up, and it's in bright orange colors. It's also holding what seems to be a very large club, like a wooden club.
Has it seen me? No?
Make a perception check. You're fairly certain that it is unaware of your presence. Not only that, but as you kind of investigate, you spot more splashing behind it. Not seeing what it is, but there's some splashing going on behind it, just separated by a couple of trees.
Can I take a rock and like throw it into the water so it's making a splashing sound?
Yeah, sure.
Do I need to roll a stealth check for that as well?
Do you want to throw a rock in the water without being seen?
If it's possible, yeah. Like divert the attention of the creature.
Okay. Right. Okay. So you want to. Okay.
I didn't have any coins or broken bottles, you know. So I had to.
That would not be a stealth check. That would be a.
Maybe sleight of hand, maybe? If you're trying
Yeah.
to be-
Yeah. Sleight of hand.
Do I still have the advantage on that?
No, we don't
Just
have
stealth.
only a stealth. Yeah, sorry.
Just stealth checks, yeah.
8?
Oh boy.
You
Now
pick
two,
up-
baby.
You pick up a rather large rock, thinking that this creature, there will need to be a splash, a real splash, as you throw it, as to avert its attention, and you hurl it, getting a little too close to the creature for comfort, but it like whoosh, and then just off in front of it, it boom, boom, falls down into the water and makes a large splash. And the creature looks up at the direction where the splash was from. Kind of, you can see that the cogs are turning inside its head.
I would like to sneak back to the party.
With that throw, being a little weary of what's going on, you quickly make it back.
It's big, green, scaly, has a club.
Does it match any monsters you've seen before?
Make a history.
I think I should know this, but I'll try. 4?
Hmm?
Oh.
Or is this a Fey Fiend or Undead?
No.
Okay. Damn it!
No, you haven't heard about any of these monsters before. More than like, maybe it's a troll. Haha, because there are always trolls everywhere in all forests.
No, I haven't seen this one before.
Should we try to take this one out while it's distracted, or do you think it's best to just avoid the fight?
I think
If
we
it-
can
If
try
it
and
is a
sneak
troll,
past.
didn't I forget the name of the girl from the guild?
Sophia.
Sophia. Didn't she want a troll's sack? This might be a good time to cross an item off our list.
Very well. Then I say we assume battle formation and try and take it.
But
I know my own.
do we exactly know that it's a troll? Or are we just guessing?
We do not know, but it's green.
Sam,
Trolls are
you've
green, aren't they?
been a little bit different since you came back. Dare I say a bit reckless. That's so unlike you.
Well, I don't like this body I have.
Hmm.
I'm always up for a good fight if we want to attempt. But I look towards the others who have not spoken yet and say, what do you guys think? I look towards Bjorn, Leo, and Kaya.
So we just go around and murder stuff?
Well, it's a monster, right? Somebody has to take care of them. And
I would like
if
to
it is a
turn and
troll,
say,
then we can get paid for it.
And if it's not?
Well, at least we have rid the world of another monster, right?
I don't like going in blind. I prefer knowing what we're doing, but sure, if everyone wants to go and kill the monster.
Do I know if all trolls are automatically evil in this world?
That would be a nature.
Come on, baby.
15.
Trolls are territorial, not necessarily evil. They're more like the bullies of like they're very they have very simple minds. They're not very bright. So they tend to be very territorial. Some trolls even known to like hunt whatever comes their way, be that humans, they could just attack. Some trolls you can actually talk to, and they can be persuaded to do your bidding and such. So they're not necessarily evil. Just yes, they're considered in society as something to get rid of, because they are volatile and dangerous, if not handled properly.
I would say we just avoid him and we should be fine. Just don't get close to him anymore.
What exactly did she want from this troll?
She wanted the acid sac that's within it. It's what they use to store their poisonous attacks.
Oh, Leo, you also know that they tend to speak giant.
Oh,
Well, maybe we can just get some poison, right?
maybe he spits in a towel for us.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We don't need to take the
Yeah.
sack, we can take some poison, no?
Would I know if she's after the poison or if she's after the sac, like specifically?
I mean, you wrote down troll acid sac. I can
wrote
see
down troll
that here.
acid sac. That is.
But
I
I mean, you can ask her next time you see her.
Yeah, I suppose. I'll say to them just. Well, I can't
We
say I'm very
could-
experienced with this type of magic, but generally speaking, you need the entire organ, not just some acid. And
We-
I don't think you will convince a giant to hand over one of their organs.
We could just take any any sack and fill it with the acid of the troll, like some boar stuff or something like that.
Alright. Well, I have a good idea. Do we have any container of some kind? Any vials or anything close by?
I will take out my pack and rummage around, see if I have anything, but I don't think I have anything I can carry it.
I do not.
I do not.
So
Every-
Max was the only one who picked up stuff in the tower.
Yes. I took the vials
Yep.
and nobody else wanted them, so they're mine.
A water skin, maybe.
For acid? Nah, that's not gonna work.
Well, fuck it, let's go.
I guess we will have to use one of these.
I will take out a healing potion out of my bag.
Okay.
And I will take off the cork and drink it. And
Alright. I have a plan, yes? I can take a lot of big beating, yes? I can go up, ask the troll for some acid, and if he starts hitting me, we run, yes?
Okay, let's do it.
I would like to laugh.
I feel like this is more dangerous than just trying to attack the troll. You realize this?
Well,
If
you
we're
might
to
be
avoid
surprised.
anything.
I have my way sometimes with these forest animals.
I
I-
will. Sure, but
I will be willing to let you talk to the thing, but if it attacks you, I think our best course of action will be to fight back. These things are big, and I worry about what it can do if it were to catch up to us as we flee.
Well, whatever you say.
I will take my vial and start moving up to the troll.
Mm.
Okay.
Shall I come with you? We can talk together with him if you want. Borm, should I come with you?
Does he know that
We-
they speak giant? Or does he not?
I know.
You know.
Yeah.
Okay, do I know that they speak giant?
He spoke to you in the caves, right? Before.
No, it's
Yeah,
not
I
the
know.
troll.
I'm just saying the trolls. I know that, like
no,
Leo.
Leo knows.
The Borm, they normally know giant. Shall we talk together with him?
That sounds like a good idea. Well, just stay behind me, yes? If there is some altercation.
Okay.
Oh god.
Well,
Like the giant
come
peak is just
with
like
me,
retard speak.
brother.
Yeah, I will just go ahead, start moving towards the giant or the troll or whatever it is.
You start walking towards basically the foul smell and the splashing and the whatever's going on there. You walk the same kind of area that Sam walked before, walking like doom, 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 trying to get as close as possible, not really worrying about being so stealthy as Sam was. You can see that this creature that Sam had previously investigated, he has sort of shifted off and gotten in between, like on the other side of those kind of trees that Sam saw these two entities shifting, like splitting them up. So they all seem to be on the same side. You head towards that area, and together with Leo, you two make it closer and rounding sort of a bend. You can see the first kind of creature here, and not only that, but they're standing by the edge of the river, and you can see now that there are three very large, fat creatures, and they reek, they smell, and they're standing really still, and what appears to be fishing. So, in a very crude manner, gazing down, being very, very precise with their hits, and then like splashing down as soon as something kind of wriggles around inside the river mud. Yeah, three of them collected. They do not seem to have noticed you yet. What do
I
you
would
do?
like to just like, yeah, no. It was supposed to be one. No, no. We're not doing this. No.
Do you even see them right now?
Yeah, we're walking. We don't hear you, I think. I feel it depends on where you are.
Okay, can I? Okay. Can I stealth? Actually, without even stealthing, I just wanna dash, try to catch up to Bearman Hill with
To be
my.
honest, you don't know there are three right now.
Hmm?
You don't know that there are three ogres there or
You
trolls
can
right
all
now.
kinda make it out.
Okay.
So
Look at their size. Okay, I would like to use my feline whatever, just like I don't know, double, triple, quadruple my speed, and just like try to with my everything, just like to try to reach them, Bearman, uh, Leo, and just stop in front of them and say, just no, guys, can you come back for a sec, please, just don't, just come back.
Don't worry, it will be fine. I mean, you
No,
cannot assume that all of them are evil, no?
no. There are three. Please, we're gonna die.
Well, I'm telling you, you don't need to be here. I can take some damage, and then we'll just run, yes? Trust me, it will be fine.
I would like to look. Can the other two see me? Can they make out my facial expressions?
yeah, yes,
Sam
yes.
and Victor.
Like everyone can see this transpiring. Yes.
Okay, I would like to just turn in horror to Sam and Victor and go like, just point at my ears and going like they're not listening. Just like point at my ears and just like kind of with my hands, just like no, they no listening.
I kind of shrug my shoulders and just say, I speak in your mind and just say, let them do as they want. I'm sure this will boil down to a fight anyways, so just be ready.
Victor, there's three.
The arm is walking.
Hiya. Okay, well,
Just
Kaya
stay
is.
back. We will be right back. Don't worry.
Yeah, no
Ah,
worries.
Borm,
It's
I'm
fine.
so happy to speak some giant again.
I would
Gonna be
like to
fun.
just step up to where Kaya is standing as well, and I want to wait back there.
My people. Yes.
Your
my
people, yes.
This is my people.
You now, as you get this close, you feel the full stench of these creatures, and they're completely covered in muck and different kind of seaweed, and it just seems like they've been out here very, very long. Also, they seem to have grown quite fat, and they're big, they're muscular, and they are all wearing holding like giant clubs. Two of them actually have like big rocks that they have like tied together onto these club, making them even bigger and heavier. And they're kind of like slamming down as soon as they see something wriggling about. And then you can occasionally see one like grabbing something really large, like a fish, and it kind of flaps around, and there's splashes of this muddy thing, and they kind of bite the head off. And there's like fish oil sort of like spewing out of their teeth as they're gnawing down at it, and kind of looking up and just whipping about this area. But none of them had turned around yet. You are behind them. What do you do?
You want to talk, Alex?
Sure. I just clear my throat a bit and make it very obvious that I'm trying to walk. I'm walking very loudly with my feet. Let's say.
You do. They all three, like as soon as you start making noise and trying to get their attention, they're like they look back, and they're all staring at you with these very large yellow eyes, and you can see that there's a ring of red, like a red pupil, and they're piercing you, absolutely piercing you, being a little confused, but sort of staring you down in an intimidating manner.
Any fishing luck this morning?
The talking thing in here in Bulgogog's territory. What do you want?
I am just a fellow fisherman, interested in the fishing waters around here.
You keep walking this our spot, or you go dead.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm not trying to steal any of your fish, but I have a favor to ask of one of you terrific creatures.
I would like to like knock at Borm. Borm, giant. Talk giant with them.
He is
All
talking
right.
giant, right?
Okay, I guess I will go full giant then.
I am not trying to steal your fish. I am just trying to ask you for a favor.
This, what?
Well, maybe I can give you something, and I need some of your poison, if you wouldn't mind.
You look very tasty. You give up yourself, we eat you up.
That will be very hard, because I have to get the stuff away as well, and I cannot carry it when I am dead, yes?
Actually, make a persuasion check.
So good at this. Oh, 12.
Yes. But what about the little one there? Give him, we eat him. He's like, you can get something out of my teeth. And the all of them
Wow.
start laughing as well. And sort of moving up and starting to advance against you. You can clearly see that this one, the one here, he seems to be bigger than the rest of them.
I am not that tasty. I did not shower this morning. I can give you some of my rations, though, if you want.
Make a persuasion check.
Man, I could have cooked for them now. It would be so perfect.
You read it.
Persuasion, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
11.
Oh, you look very yummy. What are those things you talk about? This one moves up. I think we just about had enough of all of this. I should smash you into pieces and make you into jelly.
Um, I would like to cast Charm level 2.
Mm.
Okay.
And
On the front one.
on 2 guys. On the front, the big guy and the guy with the axe in the air.
Okay.
Mace, whatever it is.
So these two.
Yeah.
They're kind of shifting in colors. This one is more towards the green, although it's hard to see with all the mud over them. This one more to the brown, and this one to more like dark.
They have to make a wisdom 14.
Wisdom. First roll of the game for me.
Hype it up.
You put your hand up and start casting charm. You're trying to get them to more like you, and you can notice that it's quite easy to penetrate. Like the hardest part about penetrating these beings is penetrating their thick, bony skulls. You dig deep inside their minds, shifting their perception of you, and they seem to kind of getting into more of a resting stance.
As I said to you earlier, I don't taste good. Take some of my rations. I would like to take 2 rations out of my bag and throw them to them.
You throw rations up into the center of these trolls here, kind of chucking it, and they kind of look down and it's like, this is what you people eat? And this center one says, Ogabug, what are you doing? You smashed them already. I'm hungry. Haven't done nothing but flesh your fish for a month. What? They come here, we eat them. And they start like kind of arguing. The small one looks sort of like my mama. He's cute. Can't make jelly out of him. And they're kind of getting into this group, sort of starting to ignore you, rather throwing out insults at each other. They're starting to shove and push each other. It's weird.
No need for fighting. We are just, we have more of this food and it's going to make you even stronger than you have ever been before. So we have some more if you want, but we need something in return.
This one steps up. He picks up the rations, quite small. He takes it all and he just shoves it in his mouth and he starts chewing with everything that he has. Like, and the other one as well starts eating up. everything. And then he goes, "You large one, you survive out of all of this so small." And they are getting even closer, kind of looking at you. They're kind of buffing each other, trying to get a hint at you. And there is just as they get this close, it's actually really hard not to cover your mouth and everything. You need to make a Constitution saving throw, Bjorn.
Natural 20, baby.
You not it doesn't bite on you. You stand firm.
Smells like home. No, okay. Well, what the fuck do I do now? Why don't we just kill these? Right.
You're the one who wanted to talk.
I know, but there's a lot of talking. It's annoying.
You can
What?
hear the faint whisper in the back of your head, with Victor going, "Kill them all."
Well, pleasure to have you so up close. I have never met any of your kind, I'm afraid. So, are you willing to get more of this magical food? Or are you going to keep on arguing?
What does this normal sized being want?
Well, we have heard that you have some of the best poison in the world. Is this true?
What?
Oh,
He's
yes.
literally too stupid to understand the question.
We heard some nice rumors about your spitting powers.
Oh
And
yeah, I have some right here, bubble. You want it?
could you spit in that vial, not at my face?
Here it comes.
Yeah, I'm holding it out, and I
He
want to like
leans-
brace for impact and
Yeah,
rage.
he leans backwards, and he kind of you can hear it bubbling inside, like, and there's a foul gargling that comes out, and then he starts to spew like. And there is a vomit in a 15-foot cone coming from this creature. And make a dexterity saving throw, please, both of you.
Lovely.
Is
Good
a
luck.
charm concentration? Are we not right?
It stands on the spell.
Can I make one too? Because I'm
It's
gonna
not, it's
puke
not.
from the sight of them.
Yeah, it's like a fucking puke fest. It's a 20
Yeah.
for me.
Not a
Have
concentration spell, no.
I have it says.
Cool.
Oh boy, nice knowing you, Till.
Yeah.
You know a plan is good when it's going according to plan and we're still facepalming.
Yeah, it's the best plan, okay? Don't worry.
Like, you have just about a split second to react. You understand what's happening, but it's all moving in sort of slow motion. But you're frozen there. Leo, you like the wind kind of shifts and it splashes mostly on you. You take 21 points of acid damage.
Oh no!
Bjorn getting hit by like trying to block things and holding the vial, trying to catch as much as possible. You kind of dodge out of the way. You take half.
How much did he take? 21?
21.
Yeah. Is the vial full at least?
Oh my god! Oh my
Can we do a-
god!
To be, you
Can we
are
do a trick save on
drenched.
the vial?
I cannot.
You seem to have gotten a little bit out of it into the vial. Yes.
Oh, this is so
You are
fucking
drenched in vomit, and there is like
Mm.
fish parts. There's a lot of different scales. They are half decomposed, and some like just completely bone. And it's a yellow, like clear, acidy liquid that burns on your body. It's just you want it off.
Good that I waited to shower for the evening.
This one as well. I was more. I can put some for you as well. It's like.
No,
I'm going to scream for
it's
Leo.
alright. It's alright.
Make a persuasion check.
Speaking fast and giant, definitely the thing you want to do. No.
Wow.
I want a net one.
I don't think he spoke fast
No,
enough.
wait. Are you
Don't
serious?
die.
Did
Don't
you-
die.
No,
Don't
He
no.
die.
bends over. He starts gargling.
And
He
I
pukes. Make dexterity saving throws, both of you.
Oh,
and then the man is stupid.
you're dead?
Yeah, 13.
Oh boy.
Maybe it rolls bad, you know?
That's 15 for me.
I used
Actually,
to
not
think
so bad. That is 13 points of damage.
Yeah,
acid
I'm
damage.
unconscious.
Brom was holding the vial, right? Yeah?
I just need to.
So, what is 13 half? Or do we make it and take 6?
If you make 14, it's halved.
Well,
Alright, seeing our dear friend Leo getting downed, I would like to cast Vortex Warp on him. So I will teleport his body next to me.
Okay. Right. Leo gets drenched in this troll acid. Like he disappears in it. It's gooey. It's everywhere, and he's just like a jello popsicle guy right now. Like it stinks. It's so acidic in the whole air, and there are chunks and everything. Bjorn sort of managing to dodge out of the way miraculously, starting to back off. Yeah, you teleport him. He lies beside you, and you kind of swiftly move your gaze up towards the immediate danger now. The big trolls that are kind of starting to hammer down in the ground and asking for more food.
Alright, I would like to also take out a health potion and start feeding that to Leo. Do you want to roll initiative or?
You look down at the body, and it seems very large for some strange reason. Like it's still the shape of Leo. It's just very, very large, and you can hint sort of blue from just beneath the large cover of acid. But as you rush forward, you quickly locate the mouth and you open it up, and there's like spit and vomit that pours in that has been drenched his entire face.
God.
You're kind of trying to move it aside, and it burns your fingers as you do, and you pour this liquid down his throat, and he comes back to himself. And just give me 1 second.
You restore 4 hit points.
Yay.
Mineral.
violence is always the option, I guess.
No. Violence is an option. Violence is the answer.
As he comes back to consciousness, his body shrinks. And you can clearly see that his body is like, it's maybe 2/3 the size now. And you recognize Leo again. He's lying there.
So, how did negotiations with the trolls go?
Good. Good. We got what we wanted, but he spat on me too much. We were too nice to him. Friend, we have enough. You are really good spitters. Look, there are many fish in the river right now. Go get them.
Oh my god.
They are kind of hammering down. What about food we gave you? What you want? Now hand over all of them yummy things.
I want to look down in the vial. Is it full?
It seems to be full.
Okay. I will put the cork on it. I will pull out my backpack and throw out 3 rations
Okay.
on the like a what is it called? American football style. Just chuck them as far as I can.
There, as you chuck it, you throw it away, and it kind of lands right by the riverside. And they completely forget that you're there. They start punching each other and trying to like grapple each other, drag them back, and they're just like ravaged animals moving towards the food that you've thrown away. Yeah, if there is a good time for you to get away, it is definitely now, as they're distracted.
Yeah, I'm running back.
Okay.
We need to go past them though, right? Because we're heading south. So
Yeah.
I guess we should just move
Yeah.
forward while they're.
Yeah, I
That's right.
guess so. I don't know where we're going. I'm a bit
Yeah.
confused.
Yeah. I point towards the south and say like, we should move fast while they are distracted.
Let's run. I would like to cast Coron Quick on me. No, it probably takes too long to just run. Just run.
Okay. You get up, still drenched in troll vomit. You try to get the worst off, but you start hauling ass, just moving southwards into the thick brush and kind of leaving the brushing. You can hear them splashing around, fighting. There's fists being thrown, but you're just trying to escape from there. There is a very foul smell coming from, especially Leo, but also from Bjorn right now. But none the matter. You're just running and running and running. And with that, we end today's session.
Oh boy.
Super.
I mean, he almost died. He rolled 1. He almost died. I'm just saying.
You rolled a death save?
No,
No,
I
I
mean
didn't.
the persuasion.
No,
Wait, no,
persuasion.
didn't he? Wait, wasn't
he
he
didn't
the
make
one
no
who
save.
rolled
You rolled 1 on the luck roll in
on the
beginning.
luck roll? Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
right,
yeah.
right,
Yeah,
yeah, you're
I
right.
speak, Kaya, it's fine.
Yeah.
It all makes sense now.
I can't believe that worked.
I mean,
What the fuck just happened?
It's funny. The funniest part is your reactions, to be honest, because you're thinking, okay, they're gonna fight those things, right?
Yeah.
And we're like, no, no, no. And sometimes you have the cutest characters and you think, they're not gonna fight these, and we're like, we're gonna kill these. It's like the opposite, the extreme opposite of
yeah,
what you're thinking.
Yeah.
show me Jonathan and I will fucking
Were
kill him.
they trolls, by the way? Now that we've gotten a real close look at them.
Yeah, the river trolls.
They were trolls, okay.
Nasty things. Nasty things.
Okay, what's the difficulty on fighting them now that they're irrelevant?
There might
Are
be
they?
more.
Okay, fine.
If
I
they
mean,
are-
if they
I-
almost
yeah.
one-shot
I mean, put it like this:
Leo.
in the previous campaign, we fought one of these, and I think one person got downed.
I mean, they puked just normal, like, on fucking Till, and almost fucking killed them. What the hell?
Are there scary things? But they're kind of like dragons, like the breath is the scary thing. But
Yeah, but like, I don't know. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I think it's just so stupid.
3 of them, like, I mean, I was like, okay, yeah, sure, we all gank up on one, and then I'm like, 3? Like, IRL and my character, they're like, nope. Mm-mm. Nope. Abso-fucking-lutely not.
I mean, they were friendly, kind of.
Yeah.
Just
If that's
helpful.
them being friendly, then I don't want to see them angry. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Like I
you
said,
know, they...
this was our plan going exactly according to plan. Now, was it a good plan? That's like another question.
Oh,
they've been baking on, you know, uh, the kind of content of their stomach for a very long time. They're just being nice.
Oh, yeah, definitely. 100%.
Some
I
really
mean,
nice chaps.
barbarians are so fucking stupid. It's like Hill is dead, and I'm like, oh, I can take a couple of more. I mean, it's like just shower me in some puke. It's fine.
Oh God, yeah.
Well, good thing I.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be fun when you roll into town. Like, who the fuck are these
Yorm is gonna
hobos?
take a nice bath in the river. Just jump down and. Do I have any clothes on now? Or is everything melted away?
Yeah, especially for Leo, if you don't have change of clothes, most of it has like it's in very bad shape. Everything. Not that you're gonna suffer any AC loss. It's still usable, but it looks very bad.
I got common clothes with me, I guess.
Nice.
Yeah. But you know, you all have started to reek. I mean, you're traversing through this, and you have been fighting and dying, and you're covered in different kind of bloods, not only your own, and now troll acid as well. It's not a pleasant camping trip, if I may say so.
By the way, just one quick rules thing. I realized long after it happened, so kind of irrelevant now. But I don't know if trolls are humanoids, so I don't think your spell is supposed to work on them. But
No, they're giant.
yeah, exactly. So charm
You
person,
can't charm them.
yeah,
or-
they can't be charmed. Because they need the charm monster, which is a 4th-level spell.
Hey, it was fun anyway.
It was fun. Yeah, it was fine.
I
But yeah,
cheated
for
to
future.
know.
We would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for your meddling kids.
Fucking snitch.
Hey, you know, if your rule that charm person works, then hold person also works.
See, I'm telling you,
yes,
we
yes.
should just sacrifice Victor to something and be done.
What the hate
What?
for Victor?
I don't understand why you hate me so much. Fuck
It's
is your
Jonathan.
problem?
We think
He's-
you're related.
Ah,
No,
shit.
no, no, no. He smells weird.
Okay, so you're
He
racist.
smells weird. Okay.
You have a guy covered in troll vomit, and I smell weird. Okay,
You
yeah.
smell weird. And previous campaign also something, you know, something.
We can't bring old wounds to new campaigns.
Yeah,
That's
they're
so
not.
funny.
That's why I'm making new shit up.
Okay.
Make it up as we go along. I see.
That's one way to do it, I guess.
Oh well, that
So-
was something.
Yeah, interesting at least.
Are
I'm a
we-
bit confused.
we
Weren't we
good to
going
go?
to the temple and now we're going to the crossroads? Or
Oh,
are we
yeah,
going
the-
to the crossroads to talk to the noble? So
My
hey, you want to
idea
leave?
was that we're talking to the noble to be like, hey, we're going to the temple, and
Right.
chill here or tell us where you're going at least. I thought that was the plan at least.
Yeah, sounds good.
Because now we're on what, day 5, so and
Oh,
we have
he
10
would probably
days.
leave before.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's probably a good idea to say hi and be like, hey,
I have a question. When are we playing next?
Yeah,
I
exactly, I was
haven't
gonna ask
checked
that.
the schedule.
In 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay.
Boo.
I think the schedule
Yeah.
does say next week. I think, but okay. 2 weeks.
It does?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure the schedule said every week.
We were supposed to play today and
Oh yeah, I'm
yesterday.
so dumb. Yeah, it's dumb.
so and then next
My
like,
bad. I will change
I
the
won't be
schedule.
able to plan anything during this weekend anyway because I'm pretty busy this weekend.
Yeah, no. I just
So
fucked up
14 and
the
15
schedule.
is the next
Yeah,
one.
my bad.
Okay.
And then it's the 28th and whatever.
Yeah.
And if that's
And I've just uploaded a new map so you can kind of see where you are. And well, the next step for you is basically planning where do you want to go. Do you want to start with the temple because you can kind of see where it is. You did get like the pinpoint where that, or it's a monastery, but where the monastery is. You go to pinpoint it, so it's actually you know where it is on the map.
Am I remembering wrong with the temple we wanted to go because of the Necromancer, no?
No. The Necromancer wanted us to talk to the spirits, the Banshee.
Yeah. Okay.
And then the temple is for the Loma one.
Yeah,
And he
there's like
wanted
a
us to
noble dude.
find the puzzle thing, a
A cryptex.
Cryptex.
Yeah, so he wants a cryptex from the monastery believed to be in there.
But we don't know any more information than that, I think. So maybe it would be good to talk to the noble, even if we can get to the monastery on time.
I mean, it kind of depends. Like, if we can get to the monastery and then to the crossroads in like less than, let's say, 3 days of traveling, it's probably worth doing because then we know we're gonna be in the town before, right?
Yeah.
We can just get the cryptex first. But if it's like 4 or 5 days of travel, then we should go to the crossroad first, right?
Yeah.
So it kind of depends on how close we are. I don't know exactly where we are right now. So.
Sounds like a plan. Thank you for today. It was extremely pleasant, especially at the end.
Covered in goop, yes.
At least I wasn't covered in anything.
Oh yeah, no.
Thank fuck for that.
I'm gonna give
Only
you a
the
big
people-
bear hug.
Like we had an entire session without combat. Still someone died.
Actually.
Well, combat, quote unquote.
Exactly. So
But
I told you guys, is it okay if I kill your characters? Because I'm gonna kill your characters.
Okay. Thinking of the previous campaign when our nickname from my viewers has been whatever, killing hobos, right? A band of
Murder hobos. Yeah.
murderous hobos. I'd say like one session where we actually don't fight and just RP is quite a turn. Like quite a turn.
Yeah. For someone like Bjorn is talking so much, but he has no charisma whatsoever. It's like trying this best.
This feels a lot like, you know, Corum from last campaign was like, yeah, I just want to negotiate with the trolls or the orcs, but I'm really shit at it. So.
Yeah.
I'm actually really satisfied with the Banshee. I like that you picked up on the beauty thing there, Kaya. It was actually well spotted of you because I've been dropping hints about that all the time. So it was.
I
nice
don't know.
that
It's just because of the place being nice and the mirror. Like a banshee, why would she need a mirror? And you know, like stuff like that. I was like, it's probably one of those banshees.
Yeah, it was cool, and that you had to choose what you was gonna ask.
I love rolling on the RP, just not 20s. I've done it a couple of times, like when it's like a really mundane kind of like like it's not in combat. In combat I roll like not once, right? But in RP it's like yeah, not 20. Yeah, cool, go.
And if you roll nat 1 in RP, you die. So, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Covered in troll vomit.
I like me too much, yeah.
I mean, you roll a nat 1 at trying to stop him. Like, what do you think's gonna happen?
I mean, it makes sense lore-wise as well. You're trying to stop someone in Giant.
No.
Oh god.
Man, speaking in Giant is so fucking annoying.
I like to
It's like-
imagine, like, you're trying to say, don't spit on me, but in Giant, the don't is the last word. So you're just like, spit on me not. And you got the first 2 words out before you got drenched.
So Dennis, this is the future of our brutal world. If we roll nat once in conversation, people will just take out a
Yeah.
dagger and just stab us in the chest. Like,
Yeah.
whoop.
If you roll nat 1, just bring out an umbrella.
Okay.
Is there umbrellas in this? In this
Might
world?
be. Might be.
I mean,
Ooh.
there is. I know of umbrellas because I come from Eorzea. Hello.
Ooh.
There's probably an artificer who can make an umbrella, right?
Yeah. And we need to get some better negotiation tools than just giving people stale bread all the time. Like we've given rations
Actually,
to like.
It's
legit.
been working out pretty
Wait,
fine,
wait.
if I would say so myself.
Legit
the-
question. Do I actually, since I kind of know of like items like an umbrella, can I actually like make an umbrella here?
I mean, making an umbrella. That. I mean,
I
yeah.
kinda go by the like common sense logic of like if you got sent back in time, like to the Stone Age, sure you would know what a car looks like, but you couldn't build a car, right?
Yeah, but an umbrella, dude. Come
Yeah,
on.
a
Like,
umbrella is simple, sure. But
umbrella.
But maybe there are umbrellas. You can just buy one for like
Hmm.
a copper.
Hmm.
is there an
1,000
umbrella in
gold.
D&D? Let's
Stone
find out.
umbrella. I don't
I
want
mean,
to
for
hold that.
D&D, like it's so weird. They're robots, but you know, really sparse on guns.
Yeah, there are no umbrellas or parasols in Beyond, so
I mean, there's maybe a Stone Age umbrella. It's just a rock or something you can hold over your head all the time.
exactly.
Anyway, thank
Sleeping
you
on
all
leaf.
for today.
Yeah,
I'm
bye-bye.
heading off.
Yeah. Have a good one.
Bye bye. Okay, so that was that. I hope you all enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun today, actually. Like, you heard, we didn't exactly do any combat today, which is very unlike our party. But I don't know. I was simply extremely I'm simply extremely happy with the RP today. So next week there will not be stream as the week after. I want to find some time for Final Fantasy. I'm not gonna promise anything, but join the Discord. I always post there when I get online. Today it was 10 minutes late, but hey. Good streamer and all, you know, the usual. Otherwise that's it. Have a great night. Remember to always drink water. Not too much before bed, you don't want to piss yourself. Hugs and kisses. See you in 2 weeks. Hey cabbage. Bye cabbage. Drinking beer. Close enough. Yeah, works. 18 plus or 21 plus depending on where you're watching from. Yeah, beer is fine. Question mark. Yeah. See ya. I don't know why I felt like doing RR there. I'm filthy. Bye.